from Carmichael, California, and I didn't count the number of members they brought, but I know it's over a dozen. So we appreciate our out-of-staters showing up today. And for all the people watching in California, I just want to tell you, those kids brought some wonderful weather with us. Here in Arizona, as you look at the sky, it wasn't that hot today. I think it just got up in the 90s. We even had a little cloud cover for a while and some wind, and the people were a little bit worried about it. Okay, let me go over some more of the scoring. Now, better yet, let me give you an overview. NERC, the National Underwater Robotics Competition, started 4 years ago. It's a competition not like many others. You'll notice we have elementary school, high school, university, and a couple of teams that are really manned by engineers. The competition is not like baseball, where we have major league, minor league, and little league. Everyone's playing the same game. I heard that sonar pig. I have no idea where that came from. That's very good. That maybe that's Nessie's scream. Who knows? The goal is not to make the kids so competitive that winning is everything. The goal is to get kids to work on a real project, working with real people. And real people, a lot of times, is not people just your own age. Sometimes you have to work with older people and younger people. And we found in this competition and one other, it's called the first competition, we'll talk about that during one of the breaks during the competition, is we found out that when kids are working with adults and working with younger kids, it's an entirely different educational activity than it is if you have adults teaching kids how to do something. The kids become more of apprentices. They become more in charge. This competition is not the kind of competition where the adult or the kids know how to solve it. It's a problem we've never done before. It's a real problem. There is no book you can look at to figure out how to do it. There's no answer in the back of the book, even if you found the book. How do you know what you're doing is going to work? They have to come up with all of the answers to those questions because it's a real problem. It's like real life. Most of you people have jobs. You don't get a job where the boss knows the answer before he gives you the job. He's got a problem. He wants you to solve it. And you can't go back to him and say, here's what I did. Is it right? You have to explain to him how it is right, and that's the best solution that you came up with. And if you can switch the camera back in here, we have a special guest here. You're going to have to scream. Sitting. We'll wait for the camera to move out. Either that or we'll just be buds here. Okie dokie. Sitting next to me. Here, why don't you just scoot over a little bit. This is Mr. Mark Leone, and I'll let him introduce himself. But this is our special guest who's full of food. So go, Mark.
Thank you, sir.
We'd love to do that. Mark Leone is from the Ames NASA Research Center. We really actually have a NASA rocket scientist with us today. And Mark was here last year with us. Mark works with the FIRST organization as an announcer. He works in education. He works in space. He works in research. He's also very good at karate. So when things get slow late at night, we'll see if he can't do some stuff. Martial arts, not karate.
Oh, that's all. It's all. Actually, martial arts is a form. Sorry, I just woke up here. We're going to have a late night tonight, but the most important thing for those who watch tonight, if you are a person of the age of 60, I expect you to do your math homework first. So before you watch this, make sure you complete your math homework. And if you've already done it once, make sure don't just do the odd problems, do the even ones as well, the ones you don't have the answers for. And if you've done all those, then go ahead and mix them up and do those, and then take them to your teacher in the morning and show them the other creative problems you did and see if they can do them. Oh, don't do that. It might embarrass them. Sometimes you can do problems that your teachers can't do. It's truly amazing. So what we have before us here today are some of the smartest kids in the country and in the world in some ways. It's an honor to be here. It's my second year here, and there can be no place that I'd rather be right now. Basically what you have here is challenges that the rest of the country right now is pretty much just settling down their evening. They're watching TV, playing games. They're maybe not too concerned about maybe, say, oil bubbling out of the Gulf, for example. These are the kind of problems that you're going to have to deal with in this world. And had we been better prepared, had we done our homework, had we done really the kind of research necessary, we would have solutions to these types of problems. But one of the things that's really clear is that you as youngsters will be faced with problems that you never imagined, as many of the adults are now trying to deal with the problems in the Gulf. They didn't imagine that they would have this problem. They kind of jumped in and went a little bit faster than they should have, and now there's consequences for that. So wherever you go, there you are. Do the math, save the world. It's that simple. Thanks, Alan.
Thank you, Mark. That's cool. Mark's going to be sitting here with me for most of the time, so he's going to be sitting with me most of the time, so that I have someone to talk to. And he's also going to be going out poolside, so you'll see Mark all over the place. He's a man with wheels, I guess. So it's fine.
The wheels are turning sometimes.
Okay, we're looking out at the poolside, and they should be starting in a few minutes. The team out there should be the typewriter repairmen.
Oh my gosh, the typewriter repairmen.
The typewriter repairmen. Well, these are the winners of last year's competition, and they put together a video kind of showing what they're all about. So let's see the video.
The Typewriter Repairmen is a family team consisting of Jim, David, Janet, Stephen, Gary, and Kevin Forbes. Each member has well-defined responsibilities. With their combined powers, they have created Babs, the ROV in red. Babs is equipped with a total of 6 thrusters for superior agility. A tilting camera for looking up or down. A claw that can grip. And rotate, giving Babs the ability to carry out numerous underwater tasks. Babs is also equipped with an onboard targeting laser and torpedo system.
Typewriter repairmen. So once again, they were the winners of last year. So we're hoping for a very interesting performance here in the next few minutes. They should be starting in. Actually, I didn't sync my watch, but they should be starting any time now.
Well, Alan, I've got my doubts about these gentlemen because it's clear that they're either aliens or perhaps. Their IQs are so far above anything I've seen on this planet. I really believe that they may not be from this planet, actually. Humans are not usually born this intelligent, so either they acquired their intelligence through a very careful procurement and inserting supercomputer access into their brains, or perhaps they could be the result of radioactive offspring, much like the explosion we just saw. Perhaps they were somehow formed in the result of Hiroshima or Nagasaki. However, they don't look in any way Japanese, so I'm not too sure, but we need to watch them closely. And one thing, for the people at the pool, look very closely at their necks. If you see gills like right behind their ears, then we'll know that they are not from this world.
People in the control room are all to eye out.